All right, so here's the deal. You posted your garden video, I'm posting mine. I look like shit today because I didn't shave and I just got to work, so deal with it. And well, basically, here's my garden. We're gonna start with the basics. These are lilies. They're be bright yellow. The flowers are actually edible, but if you eat them, they're laxative. So it's gotta be careful with those, I guess. Don't do that. I know that because I've done my research. And all along this thing, I've got these guys here. They're daylilies. There'll be yellow flowers on them. Actually, you can see them starting to yellow flowers across the board. They go all the way down. And then there's chives, which I love the chives. I love my chives. I seriously do. This ground cover here, this is all this year's growth. Like this all happened this year. There's literally 1, 2, like 3 plants here, and it's already started to spread. It's going crazy. I love this stuff because I love the like purpley flowers they have. You know, I think it's, I love this stuff. It's cool. I also have some petunias because I love those things, and they sort of spread as the season goes on. It's totally cool. You know, it's just to give it something else. I have more of these guys. These are also lilies. They're a white, like reddish version. They're really cool. They have nice, like large flowers when they bloom. And you can see this is that's the mom plant. And these guys here, that's a whole lot of growth, which I've never seen before because I've grown these guys for years, and all I ever see with them is just like one single stem coming off these guys. But this one over here all of a sudden is like, oh, I'm gonna be a mom. And she's giving babies, so that's kind of cool. All along I've planted a little bit of marigolds as well. They're all over the place here and here. And they're a reddish variety. Most marigolds are kind of a more orangey yellow. But these guys are kind of cool. I do like them. And I do like the reddish factor of them. I've tried to like place them all around with this thing, so to kind of give it something new. We also have some hostas here. And most people think these guys here are weeds. They think they're weeds, but they're not weeds. They're actually sunflowers. And the reason why the sunflowers are there is because I have 2 bird feeders. There and there. The bird feeders are there because I have, you can hear them in the background, I've got a lot of friends, which I keep close to me. I like them a lot because I can see them out the window of my store. So I like to watch the birds from time to time. It kind of just gives the environment something other than a work factor. In the back, you can see these guys here, there and there. The greenery, not the purpley ones, but the greenery, those are I can't think of the name of them. I'm sorry, but I love those. They make really purple spikes. They're really cool when they flower. It's really an awesome situation. They're tall, so they put them in the back of the things to kind of give it some variety in there. Again, you can see more of this like ground cover. I put this originally it's the ground cover that I had placed last year, and it spread like crazy, which I love the fact that it does that because it keeps the weeds away too, so I don't gotta work, which is awesome. But then I immediately transplanted it all the way down this entire line to there. For some reason, I have this stuff growing up my wall. Last year, it grew from where I transplanted something. I got all the daylilies, these guys here, the ones, the yellow flowers I talked about a minute ago. And when I planted them, there was a plant that came with them because I had transplanted from another garden. And it's these guys in the back here. Now they're not vines. They're not vines. I don't know what they are, but they have a vining sort of pattern because they like hang over beds and stuff because they crawled across the ground. They're not ground cover either because they don't like plant themselves along the way and become like a thick, you know, bed essentially. But they grow long stems and stuff really fast, and they seem to be doing that. But it's they're doing it up the wall. I wish they would do it across the ground. It'd be kind of nice. And out of all of the things in my garden right now, I love the chives the most, which are these guys here. They are amazing. This is actually a very tall plant. This is like about 18 inches tall. That's the peak of what they grow. Like this one here is a like, it's got to be about 3 years worth of growth, and I've transplanted from that all the way down this garden. So you can see all the little guys here, and there, and there. And they go kind of all the way down too. You can see them at the, well, you can't really see them at the very end. I'll show you. You can see them at the very end. But they go all the way down this thing too. They're edible, I love them. And their deliciousness. That's my garden. Thank you for showing me yours, because that was cool. But I'm sure my bird friends want to eat because I could hear them in the trees. I'm gonna go and yeah, that's my garden. And I do it every day of my life because I love it. Rah! Peace out, bro.